Hello, epic viewers from around the multiverse. Prepare to bask in unprecedented glory, because today I'm going to be reviewing my extreme fasting experience. So, to break it down, to give you a synopsis of what has been transpiring, I've been undergoing extreme fasting each and every week for months. I've been fasting 5 days per week, each and every week for months. I desist, I abstain from eating anywhere from 120 to 132 hours at a time. I relegate my eating window to 36 to 48 hours in a row. So I'm roughly eating for 2 days in a row. Now, how do I feel? Do I feel abysmal? Do I feel lethargic? Do I feel torpid? Do I feel antiquated and past my prime? The polar opposite is true. I feel reinvigorated. I feel rekindled. I feel rejuvenated. I lust for life. I feel vigorous. I feel as though I'm ready and I feel as though I'm ready and raring to go. I yearn for more nutrient-dense, wholesome foods that are succulent, zesty, tangy, piquant, scrumptious, and flavorful. I love fruits and vegetables. I'm a raw fruitarian. I only eat fruits and vegetables, and I eat everything in a specific order to optimize the digestive process. Now, as you're fasting, it's just unbelievable. The health benefits are profound. By fasting, you can enter ketosis within 24 to 72 hours. I've been dry fasting for 24 hours, and for the remainder of my fast, I drink distilled water, which is devoid of sodium fluoride and other hazardous compounds, such as chlorine and alloys. You could enter ketosis in 24 hours by dry fasting, or you could enter ketosis in 72 hours by normal water fasting. It's up to you. So, once you enter ketosis, you can commence drinking water if you're dehydrated, but your body will hydrate itself. It will convert the hydrogen stored in your bloodstream from the fast you consumed into water by combining with oxygen. This will hydrate your body, and this will also create a vacuum in your body. So you don't need to drink water from an external source. And even water from an external source is not hydrating, to say the least, because unlike fruit and vegetables, it's not water in its perfect form. So relative to fruits and vegetables, distilled water is non-hydrating. Now, I apologize about digressing, but let's get back to the topic. Let's talk about how I feel. I feel jovial, I feel gleeful, I feel euphoric. My cerebral capacities have been enhanced. I should say my cerebral faculties have been augmented. My cerebral capacity has been bolstered, to say the least. It's easier for me to assimilate new knowledge. It's easier for me to recollect information. It's easier for me to recall past experiences. So I feel more mentally acute. I feel like my business acumen has substantially risen. I feel more physically fit. Now, even though I may appear to be gaunt and emaciated and anorexic, I still feel like I can hold my own in a competition because my fruits are so nutrient dense. I love fruits and vegetables. I profusely consume them. I miss my eating days. I consume excessive amounts of fruits and vegetables, usually 2 to 3 gallons per meal, usually at least 20 avocados per meal. I just cram it all in. I have a ravenous appetite for fruits and vegetables. They taste amazing. Their tastes are ineffable. Or I should say their flavors are ineffable. And they stimulate my taste buds. I gain my stimuli through consuming fruits and vegetables. They always appease me. They always tickle my fancy. And they're just so divine, to say the least. But I'm going to stop beating around the bush. I'm just going to say it's highly beneficial because it allows your body to eradicate more cancer cells, eradicate more senescent cells, rejuvenate your DNA, expedite the process of autophagy, bolster your cerebral faculties, bolster your immune system, bolster your ability, your body's innate divine ability to stave off diseases and viruses. So it helps you eliminate pathogens in the body. It helps attenuate the deleterious effects of being exposed to parabens and other adversities in your environment. It helps you minimize free radical damage. Fruits and vegetables are chock full of phytonutrients, antioxidants, and other beneficial compounds that you need in order to thrive, flourish, and prosper. The only drawback, the only downside is that you may feel a bit lethargic amidst the 4th and 5th day, but if you don't need to do anything vigorous, if you don't need to do anything laborsome or labor intensive, then you can likely get through it if you're a healthy weight and if you're well nourished, even if you do feel a bit tired. But if you're within the category of the faint of heart, if you're feeble-minded, if you're meek, if you're malnourished, if you're not a healthy BMI, if you're not ready to be self-disciplined, then this may not be for you. But if you want to unlock the higher version of yourself, if you want to feel healthier, if you want to feel reinvigorated, if you want to abolish any inflammation within your body, if you want to never experience inflammation again, if you want to create an alkaline body that's cancer-proof, if you want to optimize your health and lifestyle, then you may want to become a raw fruitarian, and you may want to consider at least intermittent or prolonged fasting. It's up to you. Just make sure you do it in a responsible, healthy manner. Don't do it in a willy-nilly, non-self-disciplined manner. And make sure you do your research before being pursuant of the raw fruitarian lifestyle. You need to get your nutrients. You need to make sure you're healthy BMI. And you want to be able to eat foods in a certain order. You want to be able to optimize the digestive process by eating some non-starchy vegetables first, then by eating the acidic fruits that leave an alkaline residue than by eating the subacidic fruits that leave an alkaline residue in your body than by eating the sweet fruits that leave an alkaline residue in your body than by eating the alkaline vegetables, and then by eating your fat, which should only be in the form of fruits, ancestral vegetables. I believe vegetables have trace amounts of fat, but don't get your fats from oils. Oils are deleterious. Oils decimate your health. They're oxidized. They induce oxidative damage. And what else? I don't recommend eating whole grains, nor seeds, nor nuts. I don't recommend eating animal secretions, nor synthetic foods, nor animal carcasses. But you can do as you please. I also don't recommend drinking anything other than distilled water that's devoid of fluoride, chlorine, and other hazardous, lethal, harmful substances. So, I hope that you found this video to be enthralling and insightful. Have a wonderful day. Bye.